Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is Anne Marie. Today's Wednesday, the 14th of November, and I wanted to do a recap here in the afternoon because lo and behold, look at what we are sitting at. That's 61.8, right? We've been talking about it since probably the 22nd of November or so. And so, really great, really great. I just clicked the wrong thing. But I wanted to show you this. Remember I said, hey, listen, in the channel you can trade level to level. Price break, you're going to have downside momentum. And look at that. Textbook. It pulls out, it retests, it fails, it retests again, and then it fails. Let's take a look at that super close. So you can see this a little bit. Wave action here. So when it fails a level, it does retest. It does retest. Now it gave us a higher low, which usually telegraphs into a higher high, but double topping event fails. And again, if you had taken the short here and just sat it out, you'd have had a beautiful day. Beautiful day. So what's next on the horizon? Let's take a look at the 4-hour chart. Well, we have just about gotten into our 61.8, right? Standard wave retracement. Here are a couple of things. See, my indicators are still telling me I've got negative traction. It's just one of those things that looks pretty negative. It's got negative traction here. And right here below, we have a gap event. My thought is, if we can't manage the hold, right, because we're totally falling out of bed here, right? So if we can't manage the hold, we should get to the base of the gap. That's going to be important. And if we fail the gap, we should fill the gap. And so I'm going to borrow one of these so we don't have ourselves a big fat mess here. Now tomorrow morning I'll do a very quick update. Goodness, I'll do a very quick update. But what we want to see here is that we really are sitting at a space that's got quite a bit of relative support here. Now, could it be that we're in the middle of some other kind of harmonic that allows for 78.6 retracement event? Yes, but in all likelihood, since we are this close to the gap, we are going to sell down into it. Should we have a little bounce? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe we're not done with a bounce at all and we're just going to pull backwards. I think we've got a little bit more downside action before we're done. Does that mean that we won't pop? Well, we've popped every day for the last few days and faded every single one of them. So there is a chance that we do pop, but I'm of the mind that unless we can get ourselves into the midpoint of this channel tomorrow, that pop is going to result in a lower high that's going to develop into weakness that's going to get us to the base of the gap. Will we fill the gap? Eventually. SPY doesn't really like gaps to stay unfilled for a long time, and this one has been open since July. So that's a long time. Could be that it's just going to get ready, fill it, and then we're going to move. But we are coming to this space where I believe we could hold very nicely and begin to move to the upside. All right? All we'll be doing is watching the charts carefully. Am I making a higher high? Am I making a higher low? Am I range bound? And if I'm range bound, where is the break? As soon as you find the break, take the trade. It's as simple as that. Right? And so now you're here, got a little bounce action building right there. See a little bit of inflection showing up. Again, my thought is maximum threshold event up here at 138.34 and then a pullback to fill this gap. All right? Very, very interesting day today. Certainly expected once we lost the levels. Very nice clean shorts. Kind of unbelievable, but still just absolutely clean. You break the level, you make a lower high, you make a lower low. It's time to get in the trade. No need to second guess that event. All right, and that's what today was. So that's it. Wanted to do a quick recap. Wanted to show you coming down into the 61.8. Looks lovely. Little pop, and then completion of the work this SPY has to do. Have a good evening.